Welcome to my channel, my beautiful Chelsea fans. And this channel, on today's episode, definitely we don't discuss any other thing apart from football and sports analysis. But on today's episode, I'll be discussing purely about Chelsea ongoing transfers, both the outgoing and the incoming, because a lot of things have been happening and from the beginning of the transfer window to this moment. We've experienced a lot of exciting moments as a Chelsea fan. I believe some other clubs, likes of Newcastle and some other teams, they've experienced a really heartbreaking period of transfer because of most of all their discounted players. They did not sign any of them. So that is something we should be proud as a Chelsea fan. We're proud of our sporting directors and our owner for not, for always putting a smile on us. But there is something that has been going on around the club for some weeks, which is the transfer of Xavi Simons, the transfer of Gernacho, which are the two priority incomings of Chelsea Football Club, which we'll be discussing, and also the outgoing of some players, which is entering the incoming of those other players, which I just mentioned their name. So, but something you should know is that this is a new channel, and this channel is more of you just coming here to listen about the latest going on pertaining our club, which is Chelsea Football Club, the biggest club in London, the biggest club in the whole wide world, the champions of the world. Yes, that is it. So something you need to know is that when it comes to the transfers which are going on, definitely a lot of people say this transfer is taking too long, it's taking too long. But trust me, we need to ship out some players in order for we to be able to bring in our priorities. So let's dive into the old thing happening around the club pertaining transfer. The first one we'll be talking about is about the outgoing, which is the first person I'll be talking about, Tarek George. We know that if Garnacho is a priority for Chelsea Football Club, should know that Tarek George wouldn't have the space in the team anymore. Tarek George is not a bad player per se. It's not a bad player. He's a good talent in as much as he's putting in a lot for him to perform and to gain his spot on the team. So, but for Garnacho coming in, Chelsea had to, ship him out. And the suitor who is one of the suitors that's very, very much interested in signing him on a permanent deal is AS Roma. AS Roma wants to sign him on a permanent deal, and the deal is they are working on the deal, which will be keeping an eye on it. And also, Chelsea are selling him permanently to AS Roma, or if any other suitor comes in within these few days remaining for the transfer window to come to an end. But there'll be a very huge sell on clause with Roma when Chelsea is selling in. So that is covered. And secondly, the two other main names, outgoing names on the list is Nickolas, Jacson, and Christopher Nkunku. RB Leipzig coming in for Nkunku, and nothing is progressing because, according to the report, they want Nkunku, but they don't want him to be a part of Xavi Simons' deal. You understand? They don't want him to be a part of the Xavi Simons' deal. And Chelsea, on the other hand, are still working on Xavi Simons. Supposed to be a win-win. Nkunku come this way, Nkunku come this way, Xavi Simons come this way, Nkunku go that way. And okay, how much do we ask to it? It's supposed to be as simple as that. But I believe Leipzig are trying as much as possible to milk Chelsea. They want to make our team. All teams outside, most especially from Serie A, France League, and Spanish League, when it comes to buying a Premier League player, they don't want to buy any Premier League player with a good sum of money, which is a bad thing. So when it comes to Nkunku's future is still uncertain, but definitely he is leaving. When it comes to Nickolas Jacson, reports coming out yesterday or so that he has agreed personal terms with Bayern Munich. So let's keep an eye on that, because the outgoing of all these players really determines when we would be able to bring in our priority signings. So let's now go to the incoming. And before that, please, this is a new channel which I will bring in to you every day about things around going on around our team, our beautiful team, Chelsea Football Club. So subscribe to my channel, like this video, engage. Also, the comment section is open. We can share your opinion about all this, and you'll keep seeing me. I'll keep showing up to give you all about updates. Then straight into the deal of Alejandro Gernacho. The deal is still the same. Saudi Pro League suitors came in for him again, and the stance remain the same: Chelsea or no other club. So Alejandro Garnacho will be a Chelsea player within the next couple of days. And to the one main deal that has a lot surrounding it, which is that of Xavi Simons. A whole lot is happening around that deal, which Haru believes it not allowing Nkunku to be among the deal. They want Xavi Simons to be valued separately, which is they want a deal around 60 million pounds. Which Chelsea are not willing. Chelsea are evaluating to be around 50 million pounds. So that is another thing delaying the transfer. So, but a report broke out today from the Red Bull CEO. Red Bull CEO coming out to say, person of Oliver Mintzlaff, coming out to say that there are other people who are interested and talks are ongoing, but if nobody meets the evaluation, that Xavi Simons remain in RB Leipzig, is the RB Leipzig player. Yes, we know. But that is like a threat to Chelsea, telling them that if you don't comply with our own asking price, there is no way the deal will work. So, and that brings us to another new scenario breaking out yesterday also. And this is about which name? Fermin Lopez of Barcelona, who Chelsea are said to be interested in from nowhere. As a Chelsea player, as a Chelsea fan, sorry, as a Chelsea fan, you know quite well that Chelsea wouldn't sign Xavi Simons and Fermin Lopez at the same time. It's not possible, because at the first place, Chelsea wouldn't want to throw out that much cash anymore when we have our midfield stacked up. So that is one thing. Secondly, our midfield is stacked up, really stacked up. With Xavi Simons coming in and Fermin Lopez, there will be no space. In fact, there will be too much players in that position. That means we'll be having about 3 attacking midfielders in person of Cole Palmer, Xavi Simons, and Fermin Lopez, which is why the deal is very, very much unlikely. But I believe, but report broke out saying that Chelsea are interested in Fermin Lopez, and the deal would be around 50 million euro, which is about 43 million pounds. And even Fabrizio also came out saying the same thing, that everybody loves Xavi Simons, and even other sport analysts also came out and say that, and they said that Chelsea are going for Xavi Simons as an alternative, going for Fermin Lopez as an alternative to Xavi Simons' deal. Because remember, I said that there is a news from the Red Bull CEO. He said that if a deal cannot be met, or if the evaluation cannot be met, that Xavi Simons will remain in RB Leipzig. So I think Chelsea also, from my own point of view, I think Chelsea being interested in Fermin Lopez Chelsea are trying to also play the games with them, try to threaten them and say, we have other options that we can go for if you decide to stick to your evaluation and not bring down your evaluation. We have another option. So let's play the game together. So that's how I see it from my own perspective, though. So from yours, it might be different, but I know definitely Chelsea wouldn't sign Xavi Simons and Fermin Lopez at the same time. So that is very, very unlikely. So those are the news surrounding the club today, as of today, from Chelsea FC. So let's be expecting more every day, because before the end of the transfer window, a lot of things will happen. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, and engage. See you on our next video. Peace out.